Look at these two emails. One is real, one is designed to steal your personal information and drain your bank account. Can you tell which is which? If you're not sure, don't worry. You're about to learn exactly what to look for. Because here's the thing, 96% of online scams start with just one email. And the scammers are getting really good at fooling people. Hi. Welcome back to Inner Circle Trust. If you've ever stared at an email wondering, is this real? Whether it's from your bank, Amazon, or even your boss, then this video is exactly what you need. I'm going to show you the simple tricks that scammers use, and more importantly, the easy ways to spot them. No tech background needed, just some common sense and a few simple checks that take seconds to do. By the time we're done, you'll feel confident about every email you receive. And I'll give you a super simple method at the end that takes just 30 seconds and stops most scams cold. Why email scams are getting harder to spot. Remember those obviously fake emails from years ago? The ones with terrible spelling asking you to help a Nigerian prince? Those days are over. Today's scammers use computer programs and AI that can write perfect English, know your real name, and even copy the way your coworkers write emails. They're like master impersonators, but for your inbox. Here's what they do. They look you up on social media, find out where you work, figure out who your boss is, and then send you an email that looks like it came from someone you trust. Perfect spelling, official logo, even uses the person's real name. But it's completely fake, designed to steal login information. The scary part? Once they get your login, they can access your bank account, credit cards, or even pretend to be you to scam your friends and family. The email address trick. Okay, let's start with the most important check. Most people look at the name of the person sending the email, but that's exactly what scammers want you to do. Here's what you need to do instead. Click on or hover over the sender's name. This shows you the actual email address, and that's where scammers usually mess up. Look for these red flags, misspelled company names like Microsoft instead of Microsoft. Random numbers stuck onto the end of real company names, and regular email addresses like Gmail pretending to be from big companies. Here's a tricky one. Arnazon.com versus Amazon.com. See how they replaced the M with RN? It looks almost identical, but it's fake. Simple rule. If you get an unexpected email from a company, go to their real website and contact them directly. This is important. Don't use any phone numbers or links from the suspicious email. Spotting pushy and scary language. Scammers are basically digital bullies. They try to scare you or rush you into doing something without thinking it through. Watch out for these warning phrases. Act immediately or your account will be closed. You have 24 hours to respond. Click here now to avoid penalties. Real companies don't usually threaten their customers like this. Here's the difference. A real bank might send you a reminder about updating your information, but they'll tell you to call them or visit a branch. They won't threaten to close your account if you don't click a link right now. And here's a golden rule. No legitimate company will ever ask you to send your password, social security number, or banking details through email. Ever. If you see this, it's a scam, period. Also, be suspicious of emails that start with Dear Customer instead of your actual name. Though be careful here, scammers often know your real name too, so this isn't a perfect test. Dangerous links and attachments. Links and attachments are where the real danger happens. But there's an easy way to check them before you click. Before clicking any link, put your mouse over it, but don't click. Look at the bottom of your browser window. It shows you where the link actually goes. If the email says Amazon.com but the link goes somewhere else, don't click it. Be extra careful with short links like bit.ly or tinyurl.com. These hide where they're really taking you, and scammers love using them. For attachments, be suspicious of files you weren't expecting, especially anything ending in .exe, zip, or .scr. Even PDFs can be dangerous if they're from someone you don't trust. Here's the safe approach. If someone sends you an unexpected attachment, call them, or message them another way to make sure they actually sent it. It takes 30 seconds and could save you thousands. When scammers target your workplace. Now let's talk about workplace scams. These are the ones that cost companies millions and can get you in serious trouble at work. Picture this. You get an urgent email from your CEO asking you to wire money to a new vendor for a secret project. It looks real, sounds like your boss, and says it's confidential. but your CEO never sent it. Here's how scammers pull this off. They research your company online, figure out who the executives are, and then send emails pretending to be them. They might even know about real projects your company is working on. They get this information from your company website, LinkedIn, even Facebook posts about work events. It's like they're building a puzzle of your workplace, piece by piece. The solution is simple but important. If your boss or anyone else asks you to send money, share passwords, or do something unusual via email, verify it another way first. Walk to their office, call them, or send a text. Don't be embarrassed. Good bosses want you to double-check these things. How to double-check suspicious emails. Let me give you some practical ways to verify emails when you're not sure. Method 1. The official website check. If you get an email claiming to be from your bank, don't click anything in the email. Instead, type your bank's website address directly into your browser, or use the app on your phone. Log in that way and see if there are any real messages waiting for you. Method 2. Look for security badges. Most email programs now show you when an email comes from a trusted sender, or warn you when it's from outside your organization. Pay attention to these warnings. Method 3. Use the 24-hour rule. If an email says you must act immediately, try waiting a day if it's not obviously urgent. Real emergencies usually come through multiple channels: email, phone calls, texts, or in-person conversations. Method 4. Trust your gut. If something feels weird about an email, maybe it doesn't sound like your coworker or the request seems strange, investigate before doing anything. Your instincts are usually right. What to do if you get a scam email? So you've spotted a scam email. Here's exactly what to do. First, don't touch anything. Don't click, don't reply, don't download anything. Just leave it alone for now. Second, report it. If you're at work, forward it to your IT department. They need to know about these attempts. If it's personal, you can report it to the government at reportfraud.ftc.gov. But what if you already clicked something or gave information? Don't panic, but do act fast. Change your passwords immediately, especially for your email and bank accounts. Turn on two-factor authentication if you haven't already. Check your bank and credit card statements. And if you shared financial information, call your bank right away. Remember, falling for a sophisticated scam doesn't make you stupid. These are professional criminals who spend all day figuring out how to trick people. Even cybersecurity experts get fooled sometimes. The 30-second email check. Here's the simple method I promised. I call it the stop check. S. Stop and check the sender's actual email address. Does it look right? T. Think about whether this request makes sense. Is this normal for this person? O. Observe the language. Are they trying to scare or rush you? P. Pick up the phone if you have any doubts. Verify through another method. This takes 30 seconds max, and it stops most scams before they can hurt you. The key is making it automatic. Do this check for every email that asks you to do something, click something, or share information. Let's wrap this up with the key points. Always check the real sender address. Watch out for pushy or threatening language. Verify links before clicking. Double-check unusual requests, and use the stop method for every suspicious email. Here's how you can help. Share this video with 3 people who might need it. Maybe your parents, your coworkers, or that friend who's always asking, "Is this email real?" The more people who know these tricks, the harder it gets for scammers to succeed. If this video helped you feel more confident about your email, I'd love it if you hit that like button and subscribe. I make videos like this every week to help regular people stay safe online. And tell me in the comments, what's the weirdest scam email you've ever received? Your story might help someone else spot a similar trick. Check out these other videos about staying safe online. And remember, when something feels fishy about an email, it probably is. Trust your instincts, and stay safe out there.